Put that weapon away.
Yeah, get out of here! I could have told you that. Some things will never change.
What are you doing here? The village lies in the other direction.
What are you doing here?
Guard duty. Boring job. Too much time for thinking.
What are you thinking about?
You're really curious. You'd like to know what's going on here, huh? I'll make you an offer. You get us a nice bottle of booze somewhere, and then the two of us will have a little chat. What do you think?
Here's your booze.
That hits the spot. I'm dying of boredom out here. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the Hammer Clan.
We have the best blacksmiths in all the land. That's because of the mine, the furnace, and the ore smelters, of course. We've always had to fight the orcs for the mine, but it's never been as bad as it is now. No matter how many of them we kill, 2 new orcs pop up to replace every dead one. If this doesn't stop, we will all die sooner or later.
Sounds like you've got a problem.
Yes, we do. I wouldn't want to trade places with Tjalf.
Tell me about the ore smelters.
They are the only ones who know how to process magic ore so it won't lose its power. Ingvar is their leader. He's not a bad sort, even if he is a little arrogant. But you would be too, if you were the best blacksmith in the country.
Tell me about Tjalf.
He's our boss, a great warrior. He is responsible for the survival of the clan. I think he is more worried than he's willing to admit.
Where is there anything to be bought here?
Here? Well, if you know where... Wait, did you just hear that?
No.
That was my stomach. I'm starving. Somewhere in the village there must be a tasty piece of roast meat that will help make my head work properly.
I'm about to make you work properly.
Careful, kid. You want me to do you a favor. Get me the meat, and I'll tell you where you can find things.
Here's your meat.
Delicious. I would walk through a blizzard for some decent meat.
So, what about it?
Ah, yes. I will answer one question for you. What do you seek?
Orcs.
They're everywhere. A little while ago, I saw a small troop of them settle in under our bridge. You can still catch them if you hurry.
Are you serious? Doesn't matter to you. I don't think I want to hear this.
I could have told you that.
Shut up and play yourself.
I bet you're looking for Ingvar. His smithy is farther up.
What about you? Aren't you a smith?
Sure, but I'm not one of the smelters. Do you need anything?
I want a weapon.
All I have is standard goods. You can get good weapons from Ingvar or the other smelters, but if you have magic ore, I can sell you armor.
What is a smelter?
They smelt ore. There are more than enough good blacksmiths in Nordmar. What makes the weapons from Nordmar really special is the ore. The ore smelters are the only ones who know how to prepare magic ore for forging.
They make the ore blanks.
Exactly. Only the smelters can make true blanks of raw ore.
I want to become an ore smelter.
Then you'll have to talk to Ingvar. He decides. But he doesn't take just anyone. You have to be good. Very good.
Yeah. Teach me something about being a smith.
You aren't ready for that. Carry on like that.
Show me how to forge a magic ore weapon.
There isn't much to know. The principle is the same as in forging weapons. Heat the blank, work it, cool it. But of course, a magic ore weapon needs a magic ore blank.
How do I sharpen my blade?
Go to the whetstone and let it rip. Slowly draw the blade from left to right and hone it evenly. That makes it nice and sharp.
I want armor for myself.
Fine. That will cost you 100 lumps of ore. Good wares don't come cheap.
Show me your goods.
I know.
Forget it. You'll only get that once you've earned it. Forget it. You'll only get that once you've earned it. Forget it. You'll only get that once you've earned it.
There isn't much that could happen.
He should have known better. I could have told you that. Are you serious?
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
He should have known better. Are you serious?
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
Someday this will be over.
I think I want to hear this. Damn. What's wrong?
If he goes on like that, he'll never get anywhere.
I'll think about it. Screw once.
Would you like to buy something?
Any problems?
One could say so. The orcs are messing everything up. I ordered a batch of pelts from the Wolf clan.
What for?
Stanar needs raw materials for some new armor.
What kind of pelts?
Buffalo skins. Heavy leather, you know? He needs a dozen of those things. If you bring them to me, I will share my profit with you. Let's say 12 lumps of ore, one for each pelt.
Where can I get the pelts?
I don't care where the pelts come from. From the Wolf clan or from you, it's all the same to me. But if you don't want to go hunting yourself, talk to Rune. He's the Wolf clan's warehouse keeper.
Here are your pelts.
I hope you didn't have too many problems. Here's your ore.
As if I don't already have anything. It doesn't matter.
Well, we have a big problem. Someday this will be over.
Oh, a visitor. Come here, let me take a look at you. You look strong, like a man should in Nordmar. Can you defeat an orc? Of course you can. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it this far. We can use people like you.
Is there trouble?
You could say so. Orcs have occupied our mine, including the furnace. The pride of our clan is in the hands of those hairy bastards. Our forefathers would be spinning in their graves if they knew.
What are you doing about the mine?
We're gonna finish off the orcs. Admittedly, it doesn't look good right now, but we're working on a solution. In the meantime, Rito is holding the orcs in check.
Do you need help?
Sure, anyone who can hold an axe is heartily welcome. Report to Rito. He'll tell you what needs to be done.
What will I get for my help?
Do you like gold? You'll get an entire chest full of gold. More than you can carry.
More than I can carry?
Oh, whatever, even if you take it all. I don't need the stuff.
I'm looking for a smith.
Then you've come to the right place. Even if the orcs do hold our furnace, Ingvar the ore smelter is still a master of his craft. His blades are famous beyond the borders of our land.
You are the stranger. If you're looking for a place to sleep, there's still room in my hut. I'd be glad to have a bit of company.
So what do you do?
I'm Ugov, the best orc slayer this village has ever seen.
So what are you doing up here then?
Cooking soup and drinking. I don't go orc hunting anymore.
Is there a reason for your retirement?
I swore an oath on my axe.
Sounds stupid.
It sure is. It was a bet.
What sort of bet?
A bottle of Tunnel Rumbler. Without hitting the dirt. No problem, I thought. Bah, as if. That swill knocked me out cold and, well, just don't ask.
What is Tunnel Rumbler?
It's the most horrendous booze there ever was. That stuff is from hell, let me tell you.
Is there any loot to be had here?
You're just like I used to be. Always looking to get your hands on something, no matter how much trouble it causes.
Well, is there anything?
Sure. What are you looking for?
Ore.
Not far from here, near the Wolf Clan. There's a small valley. The ore comes right up to the surface there. If you have a pickaxe, all you need to do is dig. Since the valley sits a bit higher, you have to climb over a fallen tree.
You probably just aren't tough enough.
What? Are you trying to insult me?
Someone who can't even hold his booze has no business going out there.
That's enough. Have you ever drunk Tunnel Rumbler? If you can manage to choke that stuff down and keep your feet, I'll go out there with you.
It's a bet. Give me a Tunnel Rumbler.
Do you think I store that stuff in my house? It's way too dangerous. We'll just brew some for you. But I still need this and that.
What?
Here.
Here are the ingredients.
Now you're in for a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Give me the booze.
Here. This stuff is from hell, let me tell you.
Can you teach me something?
Hey, I'm your man. None of these guys can hold a candle to me when it comes to splitting an orc skull. For 50 ore, I'll show you how it's done.
Give me the booze.
Here. This stuff is from hell, let me tell you.
Still, can't go on like this. You're creeping around like a thief. You should probably do it yourself.
What do you want? I am Ingvar, blacksmith and ore smelter. What do you want?
I want to become an ore smelter.
You haven't got the time and endurance it takes to become a smelter. I know your kind.
Just wait and see.
The apprenticeship lasts 12 years at least, usually even longer. Have you got that kind of time?
Not really.
So forget about it.
As if it were so easy.
What must I do in order to forge magic ore weapons?
I assume that you mean weapons made of pure ore. Weapons for heroes.
Sure. What else?
Most of all, you will need experience. That and a good teacher. There are only a few left who still master this art, and they all learned it from me.
So what do I need to do?
First of all, we need to get our mine back. We can talk more after that happens. You should help us with the mine.
I want to trade.
I had to leave my goods behind at the mine when the orcs came. I'll be happy to sell you the few things I have left.
Don't like it at all.
I know.
It doesn't matter to us.
Someday this will be over.